We're making an easy, delicious recipe today, starting with some sausages that we cut into some about 1-inch long lengths. And we just want to take those sausage lengths and place them upright inside of a muffin pan. So this is going to create a great base for our dish, which is going to be a wonderful appetizer type dish, but it's so savory, so hearty. You might want to use it for meal planning too, or for a nice easy snack on the run. Now we're just going to take some bacon. We only need half this bacon package. We don't need full lengths of bacon, so we're just going to cut it in half with our kitchen shears, and then take that bacon, and I got it nice and cold so it keeps a little bit stiff. And that's going to make it easier to handle when you go to peel it off. See how easy it peels off there? Then we're just going to take it, wrap our sausage tightly in that bacon there. Then as you set it down, just kind of push it against the side of the muffin tin so that that bacon stays tightly wrapped against there. You can even take the tail of your bacon and kind of pre-fold it like I'm doing here. That'll make it stay nice and tightly round and wrapped around our sausage pieces. We're just going to put it there. That one, see, this one unwrapped a little bit. Let me just fix that. Let's get this perfect. I always like to try and be as perfectamundo as possible when making these recipes. Make sure that they bake perfectly and present really well. Now we are going to bring in our next part of the dish, which is going to be some cream cheese. I'm going to only need 1 block of this cream cheese, so let's go ahead and cut it right in half. A nice sharp knife, perfectly awesome. So I am using some reduced fat cream cheese, 1/3 less fat, so it's still really rich, creamy, delicious flavor without all the fat calories, to kind of cut back where we can. And the sausage that I used in this recipe was some rosemary chicken sausage. Now you can use Johnsonville sausage if you prefer pork sausage. I just went with chicken to cut those fat calories down there as well. And now we want to add in about 1/3 cup of sour cream. This is Daisy Light sour cream, tastes amazing. A little bit less fat again because we got the reduced fat. Now some Mrs. Dash Southwest Chipotle, just so you guys can see that. Add a little bit of spice and seasoning to our sour cream and our cream cheese mixture, and then some garlic. What better herb than garlic and seasoning flavor? Just perfect for this dish to add a little bit more spice in there. Now we're just going to mash it up and get it nice and mixed and creamy. And that cream cheese was at about room temperature too, so that once we go to do this mixing with the fork, it makes it a lot easier if you have it at room temperature. Let me take a spatula. So we have our piping bag inside of a thermos, and then we just want to fill our cream cheese mixture inside that piping bag to make it nice and easy to apply it onto our sausages here in a second. Let me just make sure I get all that cream cheese out of my bowl. Don't want to waste any of it. It smells so great with all those spices and seasonings in there. Let's get it off the spatula. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to get my piping bag out of my thermos here. Set that aside. Let me grab my muffin tin with my sausages. Perfect, got that there. Now we get our kitchen shears again. Cut the end off. And slice we go. There we go, perfect. Now we just want to squeeze the cream cheese to the end of the piping bag. And then it doesn't have to be like an artistic thing here. We just want to do a little swirl on top of each. You can be as creative and artistic as you would like. And I'm going to speed this up here so you don't have to watch all this. Now we're going to go and fast forward. Get it all out so we get that delicious seasoned spicy cream cheese mixture with a little bit of that sour cream in there too, right on top of our chicken sausage. Now we're down to the last one. Looking good. Very nice. You can go back and add some more if you like. Now I'm going to bring in some Colby Jack cheese. I got some little squares. I'm just going to put right on top of my bacon, sausage, and cream cheese. So we add in more delicious dairy, cheesy goodness. Really, really goes so well with that sausage and that bacon. And then next, some more delicious flavor, some barbecue sauce. I love this sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. It's the sugar-free, sweetened with allulose, which means that it's really good for the blood sugar levels. Tastes so great, especially this spicy one. It's got a nice kick to it with that sweet, tangy barbecue flavor. That's just love. I really, really love it. It's gonna taste so great with the bacon and the rosemary sausage and the cheese and the seasonings. It's gonna have a little bit of spice, a little bit sweet, just what we're looking for. Now we're on to the last one. We're squeezing every last bit out of my bottle here. Perfect. Worked out wonderfully. We got right to the end. Very good. Now, next, I want to bring in some jalapenos. I used it in the can. The spiciness of these jalapenos is a little bit more predictable than when you buy those fresh ones. And it's already pre-sliced, so it saves us a little bit of time. Tastes great. It's going to be baked anyway, so not as big of a deal if you buy the fresh jalapenos. But by all means, if you like those, the ones in the produce section that are still raw, you can buy those as well. I don't mind these nacho jalapenos at all myself. I think they're really great to have around the house. So we're going to put it right on top of our barbecue seasoning. I bet you can imagine how great this smells. I am just loving it already. Can't wait to get to the end. Here we go. Last one. Let me get a good one. There we go. Awesome.
All right, so many great flavors, but still so easy, right? Now we're gonna go in the oven for 350 degrees for about 30 minutes until that bacon and that sausage gets nice and cooked. We'll see you then.
All right, looking so nice. Into the oven we go. 350 degrees, and you just wanna watch it after 30 minutes. All right, it's been about 35 minutes. Let's see how it's looking. Very nice. That bacon is starting to crisp up. Those jalapenos all cooked nicely. The cheese is so perfectly melted. Ready to go. Put on the cooling rack. Let it cool down a little bit. Of course, otherwise known as my stove.
Okay, it's smelling quite amazing. This is gonna be a great taste test, I think. This is fantastic. I can't wait for you guys to try it.